Vengeance. That's right, motherfuckers. What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. Robbie Pat. Sparkly pants. It's whatever. That's way in the past. I know I still, mainly Casual Batman busts his chops, but it's always fun to say that. Anyways, Robert Pattinson. For a while there, guys, we were getting a lot of goodies from the Batman set. I mean, it was like, it was like candy. Seeing the shoot that was happening in, I think, what was it, Liverpool? And I was like, oh my God, there's Robert Pattinson. Oh my God, look at Colin Farrell in broad daylight with all his penguin makeup. Crazy. What the fuck is Batman Stuntman doing up there in a squirrel suit? I don't understand what's going on. Oh my God, Zoe Kravitz. Elegant. Oh man. And it was pretty cool. It was awesome. It was great. And then all of a sudden they moved over to Chicago, but that was all second unit and stunt stuff. That was all motorcycles and everything like that. Some people were wondering if are they going to do are they going to do, Robert Pattinson, he's going to do some stuff, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, it's all exterior and everything. It was just, I think they shot a lot of just second unit exterior and then of course the motorcycle stuff that will be spliced into what they shot also in the UK and everything like that. And the last piece of news that we actually got from the Batman was the fact that they are going to, they're going to be remaining in production, even though they're going through like another lockdown over there. So there's concerns about that, but I just have this bad fucking feeling that, we're just, that's just going to end up shutting down again, man. As long as, Robert Pattinson, don't get COVID again. I mean, I guess you have antibodies, but who knows? I don't even know. I can't even figure out there's one day that if you have antibodies, you're good. And then there's another day that you're not. So I don't know, but, this is a new article from BatmanNews.com. Robert Pattinson talks building his character for the Batman. And first off, he talks about the process, just basically the process. And this first little quote right here is basically the process of how he takes, I think, every role right here. It even mentions Tenet, but it says, to start the Batman, I'm using things at the moment that seem fragile compared to the importance of the project. Conversations I've had with close friends and boys of dreams. This is the secret and sensitive part of the actor facing the heaviness of the project. He went on to add, on the Batman, on Tenet, a gigantic team of technicians surrounds you. And when you say, let's go, Robert, action, you have to forget this mass of people and play in front of your own thoughts, your own demons. Yes, I have an actor's excitement to face the tension of the set, the inordinate expectation of all these people, and to transform into a dialogue between me and myself. He's really talking within his inner demons, I guess you could say. It's an exciting and horrible feeling to be that little shit who risked planting all the heavy artillery, all that war infrastructure, because she wasn't able to go and get it. I think about that. Why does it say she? A few days before shoot. So this is how he takes his work seriously, and that's pretty cool. And then of course, bringing that to the Batman, he says, I look first at the character and what I have to do with it, how I'm going to have to invent nuances in this shell, making it more complex all the time. Batman is a role in which I have to learn how to play ambiguity better. It's out of the question to interpret a character of a single color. It's beautiful. People who seem to live in two states at the same time. And then imagine you love to cook. I love this. And then imagine you love to cook, and after years, you succeed in obtaining the perfect dish, the healthiest, the most balanced, the most tastiest, the most subtle. Would you honestly eat it at every meal? No! What would you secretly dream about? to make you a nice fat cheeseburger. Is that what he says? What is it? The fucking Count from fucking Sesame Street? Yeah. So there you go. So he's just trying to get to that state of mind, and then it's like, okay, I want to get there, but I can't always be there. This is a character that has two sides to their personality. So he's really trying to tap into that. And he probably has two sides to his own personality too. So yeah, there you go. as much as people think that Robert Pattinson's just like, whatever, fuck all you. But apparently, I think, I mean, when it comes to the on-set stuff, and remember when we heard about, oh my God, there's trouble on set, Matt Reeves, blah, 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 I heard similar things. I'm not going to lie. I did. I heard that he was kind of a little bit of a pain in the ass, but I'm almost thinking like, well, isn't he just kind of just trying to do that to maybe just get himself in that character? I mean, that's the thing. It's like Robert Pattinson, he did all these, I mean, obviously he did Twilight, which was huge. And then he was like, fuck all that. I'm going to do all these indie films right now. And then all of a sudden he just gets launched back into blockbusterville. First you're in Tenet and then you're going to be in the Batman. I mean, it's a thing. It's a crazy thing. The fact that he's done that. And it's like, okay, so maybe he is a little bit of a pain in the ass. I don't know. But at the same time, are Reeves and him using that where Reeves can get the best performance possible? I mean, how many times does that even happen on set when, like, the lead characters, to be honest, I would not be surprised if Robert Downey Jr., when he was working with Joss Whedon, probably was a big pain in the ass, something like that. I remember seeing I saw behind the scenes of, like, I think it was all the Avengers movies or one of them. I couldn't remember. But Robert Downey Jr. was like, what was the line again? That line that I hate? It's just the way that he said that. I mean, obviously it was quick and quippy as Robert Downey Jr. does. But the fact that he said it like that, I'm like, I'm sure he actually hates that line. I'm really sure. And he better believe that the MCU and, like, Feige and all them were like, what does RDJ want? We don't care what you want, Ginger Snaps. We care what he wants. Or like any of the other directors that worked with RDJ, But at the same time, it's like this is a little bit different. Maybe, I don't know, the process for Pattinson and the fact that, I don't know. I'm just saying that I heard similar things, that he was like not, that there was a little bit of struggle. But the thing is, but then of course the people that were putting that out there were saying that, hey, well, also, he said that he sent him home. He didn't really have COVID and he wanted him to work out. That part was bullshit. He really did have COVID. Come on. That was just dumb. But I don't know. Anyways, whatever. Keep it going. Robert, please give us the best Batman that there is. Obviously it's subjective, guys, but I always root for the next actor to be the best one. Okay. Obviously he's got a lot to live up to. We got Ben Affleck's Batman, a lot to live up to. We're going to see more of Ben Affleck's Batman. I wonder how he feels about that, because he probably thought he was the only Batman on the block. And all of a sudden Ben Affleck comes back and goes, well, I'm Vengeance too. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts about it down below. What do you think about all this? Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. And hit that notification bell when you know when I'm doing this stuff. Follow me on the sock meds that are down below, Twitter, Instagram. Follow me on there. Patreon, if you want to become part of the Film Junkie Patreon. Some perks there. Shirts like this one down below. Exclusive. You know it. If you want to get yourself something like that, exclusive, or any of the other shirts that are there, do so. All right, guys. Talk to you later.